Ladies and gentlemen, dudes and dudettes, chewies and chewettes, to the Deived channel. How you doing today, guys? It is Friday the 27th. Good morning to everyone. Muy buenos días, muy buenos días. It's your boy King David and we are live. Today's stream is gonna be super chill. We're gonna break down the pre-market heat map, check out crypto bubbles together, and talk through the biggest headlines all before the market opens. Stock futures are up this morning, even though inflation came in a little hot. Yep, just a little. We're talking about the latest PCE report, some drama with Meta ditching Llama, Trump's new plan to power AI growth, and even Nike's $1 billion tariff problem. Plus, the US and China finalized a trade deal, which is major. By the way, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell so you get notified every time we are online. You already know, guys, we do the videos con mucho amor. And let's get it going, man. While we get us settled, drop in a dollar emoji in the chat if you're feeling bullish today. And yo, don't forget to subscribe right now if you like these live streams. I go live with this kind of market and crypto breakdown all the time, and I want y'all here for every moment. Also, anyone who sends a super chat, I'll shout you out and do a live breakdown of any crypto you want. All right, let's start with the PCE inflation index. So I've been reviewing over here on Seeking Alpha a few things, guys. You already know that's where I get my source. And the core PCE rose 0.2% month over month, hotter than expected. But the market's still green. S&P is up 0.4%, Nasdaq 0.5%. Wall Street doesn't seem too worried. Feels like we're in this little calm before the July 9th tariff deadline. Now let's go ahead and talk about Meta, guys. Meta's AI shakeup. Mark Zuckerberg might be walking away from their Llama AI model and leaning into closed models like OpenAI and Anthropic. Word is Llama 4 didn't impress, and now Meta's spending big, like $14.3 billion to get ahead. They're even trying to poach OpenAI talent with $100 million offers, and this could be a major shift in AI space. Actually, let's go ahead and take a quick look at Meta, because we already know that we have to take a look at it. Okay, we have to take a look at the charts, guys. So let's get to Meta. Bless me. Meta is at 725.76. We have a bullish engulfing candle right now. Let's see if it closes bullish the last day of the week, as you already know, guys. But in my perspective, this could actually start going down. The reason? Double tops. Double tops, retest of the price can happen, guys. Maybe a pullback, maybe coming up. But we gotta wait and find out. And the other one that we gotta keep an eye on is on the monthly. The monthly candle is something very critical, and it doesn't have a wick on the bottom. So wanna keep an eye on that, guys. Meta, I do believe Meta can go long-term up, but if you look at the RSI, we're a little bit overbought on the monthly, which is not great. But we're still getting some signs that we can go up a little bit more. Weekly has a little bit of room for upside. Daily's a little bit overbought, so definitely want to watch out. Keep an eye on it. Just be careful with anything here, guys. Next up, let's continue with Trump and AI. So let's go ahead and pull up this article here from Seeking Alpha. Make sure that you guys can see it correctly. Trump's AI and energy plan. He's gearing up. Executive orders power the AI boom. That includes easier power grid connections, using federal land for data centers, and maybe even a national clean water permit to speed up construction. Demand for AI energy is expected to skyrocket 30x by 2035. Big moves, big implications for companies like Nvidia and AMD. So let's take a quick look at Nvidia and AMD. So let's do that right now, guys. Nvidia has been doing very well. By the way, market has opened. Nvidia is up $156.33. We're doing phenomenal. Look at the weekly candle, doing very good. There's no wick on the bottom of the candle, so something that I want to keep an eye on, but it seems like we're gonna be heading to that Morgan Stanley and Bank of America target on the daily. Look at that, it's looking good. The market just opened right now, guys, so 156.3. We're getting momentum because there's injection of capital. Look at that bullish engulfing candle breaking the resistance, guys. If we break now, if you didn't enter, don't worry. Just wait for the market to retrace. It has to retrace back down, just like it did here, guys. Like you can see here, we broke, right? And we went back down, retested that area, guys. So we didn't retest this area once. We actually retested this area twice. And there's 1, 2, 3 candles that retested that zone. So definitely keep an eye. If we break a pullback, this could be a great zone for buys, 150s. Yes, sir. But right now, it's already moving. And the other one that we want to take a look at is AMD. AMD doing phenomenal, 144. We called it out here, guys, when we broke the trend line. I was like, oh, this is looking good, especially when we created this zone here. Very, very nice. The weekly is looking good. Expect a potential pullback. Whenever we get a pullback, this could be a good one as well. I like AMD long term, and we're getting the golden cross very soon. So I actually expect the price to go back down to 117, 118 very soon. Not today, because we already got momentum, and it's doing phenomenal. It's doing very, very good. One last retest will be awesome. One last retest before we can push to the higher side, okay? Keep an eye on AMD. I'm liking it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Now let's get to Nike. I don't usually talk about Nike, but I am going to talk about Nike today. The reason is that there's headlines happening right now about this one. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at what's happening there, guys. Dímelo, El Carides. You're back, my bro. Good to see you, my bro. Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Do you like this type of videos, live streams? Let me know. And who doesn't like Nikes? I like one of my favorite shoes. But here's a shocker. Nike just said tariffs could cost them $1 billion. But their stock is up over 10% in the pre-market. But let's see how it goes in the market open. Why? They're shifting manufacturing out of China. And cutting costs. Investors seem to love this strategy, even with China sales down 13% year over year. Let's take a quick look at NKE. Man, I can't believe that I remember all of these tickers. Oh, you're Australian, my bro? Hey, Elkarites. So you invest in the market? You invest in crypto and stocks? What is your fuerte? NKE, wow, look at NKE. NKE actually needed this retracement. I think we called it out a long time ago because we were totally overbought. We already knew this, guys. When we are overbought, we gotta go down. And we broke this trend line, so every time we break trend lines, we are overbought. Bro, just get out, take some partial profits if you're long term. But look, even the zone we had marked up over here at 60s, 70s, it went down to 50s actually. So I'm gonna draw this zone here too, guys, because this is becoming an important zone. So let's do that real quick. So yeah, not only we review the news, we actually do some technical analysis, because I know how important technical analysis is for perspective, guys. If you don't have perspective of where price can go or what it can do, then you're just blindly investing and you don't even know what to expect, right? But Nike is looking much better. I do want to see a break of this trend line here. When we break this trend line, we may go even further, guys. So definitely looking good on the monthly. I like that bullish engulfing candle on the monthly and weekly, but it hasn't broken. We're meeting a resistance. This support over here is becoming a resistance. Let's see if it holds up. Daily is actually looking good. It's looking good, but we have a gap that we may need to close. For example, we already closed this one. But what about this one? This is a newly created gap. So we gotta close that gap one day. Let's see when that will happen. If we continue to the upside, other resistance that I will keep an eye on is 87, okay? Because the 200 EMA is located there, okay? Dímelo, Woofy. You're from Ireland? Hey, tell me something. Tell me one good thing about Ireland. Why should I go visit Ireland? Let's put it that way. And why should I visit Australia, bro? I would love to hear your perspective. I would love to travel there one day because I want to take my music. Do you guys know that I make music? Deived. Music is my main passion, but I love doing review of the stock market and crypto. I just do it for myself, and you guys are part of the journey. And I even do gaming. Check out King David. I just do Roblox gaming right now, but I do other type of games. Check it out, guys. I appreciate your support. Thank you for stopping by and being here so late. Okay, the last article that I believe we got to review is regarding US and China. So let's pull that up real quick. Oh, I actually got one for Amazon, but I don't know what happened. I'm going to do oh yeah, I do have it here. Let's make sure that you guys can see the article correctly. Do you like drinking? What? Moon 77 prods? What? You invested in Tata Motor Ltd. Most stores are within walking distance. Oh, I like that, Woofy. Actually, one of the beautiful things about Chicago is that the public transportation is good, and there's a lot of bar and restaurants that are nearby. So maybe the same experience? I don't know. I will definitely love. And what is the best dish from Ireland? I don't know. What should I try? When I go to Ireland, you gotta try this. I guess Moon 77, I understand that your terminology is like an Australian terminology, right? Public transportation is only 50 cents for everything. What? For one whole day or what? Or like, if I go on a train, it's 50 cents. If I go on a bus, it's 50 cents. Bro, that's actually great. I love that. I love my public transportation over here in Chicago. Buses and trains? Got it. That's beautiful, bro. See, that's how you really make the economy boom. When you make things faster for people, bro. But anyways, let's get to this. This is a little bit of a macroeconomic news. Let's see if it makes sense to all of you that US and China, and this is huge, by the way, US and China have officially finalized a trade deal, bro. China agreed to send over rare earths, and the US will drop some countermeasures. Plus, the White House is planning deals with 10 more key partners. That's big for the global economy and the market's mood. So even though the PCE index wasn't favorable, this is actually looking better, okay? What an interesting article. I wanted you all to know about this because you already know that the US started some trade wars, but we all do respect the US is trying to make it work. There has been a lot of inconsistencies with their own citizens, and I'm sure with every country in the world. Hopefully the governments get to be there more for their citizens, because without the citizens, there's no growth in the economy or even a better lifestyle. That's my perspective. Let's go to the last one, which is Amazon. Amazon. Here we go. This is the last one. Let's see what you guys are saying. Of your going one way. Oh, 50 cents going one way, 50 cents the other. Okay, that's good, bro. I love it. Corned beef is good. Ooh, corned beef is good. Bro, that's beautiful. I will definitely go there and try it, bro. You had corned beef last night? Beautiful, bro. I love it. Oh, potato soup. Oh, bro, a good potato soup just hits the soul. You know what I mean? Meat pies are good. Oh, in the meat pies on in Ireland, and I hear the beers are good too, right? So the last article that I got over here, guys. Oh, fries and ranch are like everywhere, right? Like even in the US. So let's see over here. One last thing before we hit the charts. Amazon might raise Prime to $159 next year. Ah. JP Morgan says Prime is actually worth $1,430 per year. So a $20 hike could bring in $3 billion for Amazon. What do you all think? Still worth it or not? Dang it, bro. They're raising the price for Amazon Prime. Oh, that no bueno, bro. That no bueno. Let me go ahead and take a look at Amazon. Let's see what we got over here. And let's make sure that you guys can see the price. Okay. Amazon is doing phenomenal, guys. $220 is great. I mean, we already know Amazon is going to continue with this growth. We are in an uptrend as well. Look at this. Boom, uptrend. There's nothing there, bro. Like, no questions asked. Obviously here we did break the trend line. We got off the rails, but you can see here. Let me make sure that you guys can see. You can see here we broke the trend line. We look good. We actually were in an uptrend, and we slightly went down. Yeah, we went down, but I think that's because of the inflation. So the economic status. Oh, and the trade wars, right? The trade wars. That's why it took it down. But we went down to the 200 EMA, which is a great zone for buys, and you can see that this was a support level. Always keep an eye on support levels, guys, and always keep an eye on the RSI, because that's when you get the buy signals, okay? You don't want to buy when it goes up. You want to buy whenever, and not when it's down, because you don't know where it's going to stop, right? You got to wait when it consolidates, creates a support level, and it confirms you the entries. You don't want to be ahead of you don't want to get in too late. You want to get in before we explode, at least at the curve, okay? This is the way to do it. And hopefully you guys are making good profits. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the stock market heat maps. It is Friday, guys. I do have to work a little bit. I wish I could be here for a little bit longer, but I have my responsibilities, you know. I'm not a successful YouTuber still. But anyways, the stock market heat map shows me that the market is actually good. It's holding very strong. Nvidia, Apple, Meta, Amazon. And it's weird because usually summer is not the best time for companies. Usually the best time will be third quarters. First quarter is like projections, providing the budgets for projects. Second quarter is execution. Third quarter is results. Fourth quarter, more results and expectations for next year. That's the cycle for the market every year. That's what I've seen. That's what I've experienced. And I'm sure you guys already work in many industries, in different type of industries, and have the same perception. That's how the market goes. Obviously, there's going to be macroeconomic events that will shift the market, and technicals will guide you where to enter and when things will go. I see a lot of great support here. I see gray, not great, but that's fine. Let's get to crypto, guys. I'm curious to see crypto right now. So let's see what's popping. And if you're just joining, say what's up in the chat. And if you drop $1 super chat or more in the super chat, I'll do a live breakdown or spawn something wild in the charts. I don't even know. And yo, don't forget, I make music too. Check out my link tree. The link is in the description. And let's vibe, let's learn, let's grow, let's get into it, guys. Let's see over here, crypto bubbles. So the crypto bubbles on the daily, we got green, and we got red too. It's very mixed over here, guys. The weekly is horrible. The weekly doesn't look good for crypto. So I'm going to go ahead and take a quick look over here at the most important cryptos, which for me are Bitcoin, Let's look at Bitcoin real quick. We're at 106,000. You see, I told this guy yesterday, bro. I mean, I know that Bitcoin can go up, but right now Bitcoin is not looking good. We're creating some resistance. But I do like the two-pole oscillator. We are getting some buy signals, but the buy signal was here like around 105,000. We're at 106. It's not that bad. Anytime it goes down, this could be a great opportunity. I will say, guys, add a trend line here, and whenever that trend line gets broken, you can enter, okay? That will be a great entry. Or wait for something like this over here. You can see that the two-pole oscillator on the 4-hour gave us a buy signal. So that, for me, was a great buy. Not a lot of movement from 102 to 106. Only if you bought one Bitcoin, you could make, what, $4,000? I mean, it's good, but not a lot of people have 100K laying around, right? So let's move forward over here to Ethereum, 2,426. Ethereum, let's go ahead and zoom out a little bit. Oof. We gotta wait for Ethereum to do its own thing, bro. I'm not gonna get in at all, bro. Like, yeah, we are in this trend line, right? We're in this trend line, but I'm not too confident because I'm gonna wait a little bit more. We did break this. Okay, we did break it, but I don't know, man. It's just that this rejection here is not showing me enough confidence to get in. Like, it's a little bit sideways. It's sandwiched together. Hopefully we get to retest 2,288, create a good support, and then create a double bottom, right, and go off. So I'm gonna keep this trend line here because I'm not too confident right now with Ethereum. The same will go with XRP. We're creating a downward channel. We are not out yet, so keep an eye on that. Crypto is not doing phenomenal right now, guys. We're gonna be very honest over here. I do see a two-pole oscillator buy signal here for ADA, for Cardano. Let's see if it happens. Every time I see it here, it did work. It did work. But there are cases that it doesn't work. So let's look at the weekly. No, the weekly doesn't look good. Cardano doesn't look good on the weekly, guys. Let's see what happens during this weekend. Maybe I'll do a live stream Saturday. We'll see. Let me go ahead and check out the chat before I get to review anything else from my side. I'm gonna head to bed. Take care, Elk Rice. Good to see you, my bro. Hey, take care. Go get some biscuits, bro. Take care, my bro. Have a good night's sleep. Don't forget to like the live stream. Don't forget to share if you're new, or subscribe as well. Let's take a look at the last things that I want to check out, which is Rivian 1376. Holding there pretty good. Let's see if we break that resistance. Palantir 140, retracing back down. Yeah, it's creating a resistance. Look at that. We already reached the Fibonacci level, so we may go down from here back to retest 126. SCNS staying at 50 cents. Not a lot of movement, but we are still there. The monthly is something that I want to keep an eye on, and the monthly, oof, we may go down for a little bit, but we'll have to wait and find out, because this one, man, I have high expectations on this one. Let's see what else to look at. Let's see. Before I go, guys. Oh, let me take a look at Disney 121. Oh, Disney is doing great. I think Disney is releasing a lot of movies. Look at that, breaking the resistance. I think Disney is good to go, guys. We're gonna go well. Disney looks good. What about Tesla? Tesla resistance, didn't break it, guys. We talked about that resistance and we didn't break it, as you can see. Holding up, but you know, didn't break. It didn't break. That's it. Nokia 515 for Nokia, didn't break the resistance as well. And that's gonna be it, guys. The DXY 97.17, we knew that it was gonna continue with the downside. There we are. I want to watch out the DXY because we are getting too oversold. It is oversold, and when we get to oversold territory, I want to buy. Okay? But that's going to be it, guys. We do the videos con mucho amor, and as always, have a beautiful day. Let's go!